What's your age?
I'm 33 years old.
Are you single?
No, I'm in a relationship.
How long now?
I've been in a relationship for 3.5 years.
Do you ever struggle with thoughts of infidelity when it comes on to your relationship?
No, because I have a one-way open relationship, so I can have sex with other girls. So if I want to fuck another girl, I can do it, as long as it's not like my ex or something.
Now, why is it okay for it to be open on your end, but not for your girlfriend?
I never looked at it as like, is it okay or is it fair? It just comes down to what works. My girlfriend really has no desire to fuck other guys. I have a mild desire to fuck other girls. I would say as the years have gone, like when we first started dating, that desire was like moderate to strong. And now that we've grown closer and closer, it's much more mild. But yeah, she just, we're just different. She has no desire to fuck dudes. I have a desire to fuck girls.
Would you rather date a woman who was fit and slim or a BBW?
I say for me to date, fit and slim. But I like the BBWs too, don't get me wrong. They do got a very, they got a nice pocket of love they have there.
What do you feel bigger women tend to have over the more slim, thick ones?
Bigger women, BBWs, they got the most nutritious vaginas in the world, I say. It's very husky, very meaty, very moisturized. So they got great, vaginas. I would say that.
Whereas slim, thick women, what they're packing down there is...
Yeah, they look good, it's nice and tight, but you just never know when you get it, like a box of chocolates when it comes to that area. But a BBW, you're going to win every single time. Like I say, it's like a warm honey bun. You put it in the microwave for 10 seconds, you take it out, bam, you can't go wrong.
Should a man not be chased and admired?
No, they should be chasing.
Okay. What gave you that mentality?
I think maybe my upbringing.
What about it, though?
A man should be a man. I don't know. Yeah.
Is there a difference between pursuing and chasing, though?
It's like the same thing. Yeah, they're like the same thing.
So how do you show a man that you value him if he's always chasing you?
If I actually want him, then I will make the time for him and give him attention. But if he's not giving me that initial attention, then I'm good.
Let's say I wanted to take you on a first date. Would Chipotle and a walk in the park be fine?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. I have to go inside.
Well, I'm just curious, though.
Yeah.
Is it better to be single or in a relationship?
It depends what stage of life you're in. Right now, I prefer to be in a relationship.
Right now?
I wouldn't want to be single. I'm 23. I'm about to go into medical school and build my career. So I like being in a relationship.
You don't think you're in your prime right now? And
I'm not in my prime, but it's better to have fun with someone with you than to be go out by yourself, I think.
Okay, so it would be better to settle down for you at 23.
Yeah.
As opposed to when you're 33.
But that's just the culture that I was raised in. My mom got married when she was 19. So I'm late right now. Not really late, but it's not out of the ordinary. I know that nowadays it's people get married later on, which is fine. But for me, 23 is a good age to settle down.
What's the most you're willing to spend on a first date?
On a first date, so assuming that I'm meeting up with one of the rare times I go out and fuck another girl, not a lot. I don't know, man, $40, $50. Yeah, I'm not into, I generally for my dates, it's very different with my girlfriend, right? But with a new girl that I'm meeting up with, my plan A is to invite her straight to my place for a bottle of wine. If she's not comfortable coming over, I'll suggest let's go for a walk with my adorable husky while he supervises us, and then we can go back up to have a drink if you feel more comfortable. If she says no to that, I'll offer to meet her at a dive bar nearby. But if she's like, oh, I want to go somewhere fancier, I'll just walk away. I just have no patience for that.
Now, being that your relationship is open on your side, do you also tell the new woman that you're seeing that you have a girlfriend?
If she directly asks me, then yes, but I won't go out of my way to tell her.
If I wanted to take you on a first date, how much should I spend on it?
I don't think it's a matter of how much. It's a matter of effort, or thoughtfulness. Agree.
What's the minimum, though?
Minimum, a dinner. maybe, I don't know, like $200 dinner. Yeah, just, I don't know. A nice dinner? I don't know. I don't want to go to Chipotle on a first date.
$200 should be the minimum expectation for somewhere nice.
For somewhere nice, yeah. Decent at least. Not nice, but at least decent enough.
Now, if I just met you, why should I drop $200 just off rip, just to try and get to know you?
Well, why should I sit down with somebody and try to get to know them? Like, I think both parts should put in an effort.
I mean, but you'd genuinely be wanting to know somebody. The money has nothing to do with it. Or does it?
I wouldn't say it doesn't, because I'm not going to date anybody who's broke.
What's the most a man has spent on you in one night?
Probably like $6,000.
$6,000?
Yeah.
For what?
I mean, we're in Miami, like maybe like me and my friends are out and we want to go somewhere, so the guy buys us a whole table, so.
And then buys you all drinks and everything? Mm-hmm. Now, do you think that there's a woman in Miami who's taking a group of guys out, bringing to them to the club, buying them a table, and spoiling them on drinks?
Absolutely not, unless it's like a sugar mama.
Now, why isn't that the case?
That's just the way society is. The man's supposed to be the breadwinner most of the time and the caretaker, so that's just how it is.
But the man that spent this amount on you, were you dating him, seeing him, or was he just...
No, just somebody I met.
Same night?
Yeah,
That's how much he spent?
yeah. We're in Miami.
What's the most expensive date you've been on?
I mean, my ex-boyfriend, our first date was him taking me to Hawaii, so that was a couple grand.
How was that your first date, though?
Because he lived in Hawaii, I lived in New York. I saw him on a TV show, slid into his DMs, he said, come stay with me in Hawaii, and then he paid for it because he's a man. I've been on multiple first dates to other, like, even countries and stuff.
And what do the other ones compare to that?
I mean, I liked him the most because I actually made him like my boyfriend. The other ones, we didn't become anything seriously. They just courted me really hard. But I mean, I would assume going out of the country would have probably been even more than that.
If we were dating, would I need to pay for your hair and your nails?
Honestly, yeah. Yeah.
What gives you that mentality?
I mean, like if you want me to look good, then you gotta pay for it.
But if you were doing it before I came into your life, why do I have to start doing that now that I'm your man?
I would say because you would want me to look good, so you would want me to do those things.
Surely you're not just going to not dress up and represent yourself properly if I don't pay for it, though.
Yeah, but I mean, I think I would probably go maybe look for somebody that would.
So, how much do your nails cost?
Probably like anywhere between 60 to 80, like every 3 weeks.
And hair?
Depending on the hair, sometimes $90, sometimes $1,000.
$1,000? Yes. What do you spend on our wedding ring?
That's a lot. So, I mean, show it. I mean, go ahead. It's a decent amount. So if you look up like a 3-carat diamond, it's a decent amount I spent on her. But she deserves even more.
Sure, but realistically, numbers-wise, what we talking?
I mean, how much was it? 35K? 35K, yeah.
35,000 bucks.
Yeah.
So he spent that much on a wedding ring for you as a gesture. What does he get in return?
I think I should answer that. So I get a partner that's loyal. I get the mother of my children. I get the most beautiful woman that I've ever, been around. And the most important thing is how she treats me and how she treats my family and how she treats her family. So for me, I have a partner for life, and it's worth every investment there is.
Do you think most men want women to dress slutty, or do they want them to dress modestly?
It depends on the man you're asking. Some men prefer modesty and some men prefer a sexy woman. Agreed.
But do you think a woman can still dress modestly and be sexy?
Yes.
Okay. So which do most men prefer then? The woman who dresses modestly and she's sexy, or the woman who is showing most of her skin and is sexy?
I believe that when you're in a relationship, as a man, you would prefer somebody who dresses modestly and sexy. But if you're single, I guess it doesn't really matter.
So if we were together and I wanted you to cover up more as your man, you would do that for me?
It depends how you ask. I think that's a difficult question or conversation to have, but I think if you ask it in a manner that doesn't come off as possessive or controlling, then it can be arranged.